to thank my dad, who's now 75, for getting me into crypto, which is usually the totally opposite of what people see. It's their kids say, "Hey, you should look at this, Dad," but no, as my dad, he's the one that got me into it. Yeah, and he owns a lot of XRP himself. I helped him buy it after he got me into it because he needed me to help him buy it.
No, okay, so that's the real angle. He's like,
Yeah.
it's like most of us adults these days, right? We're like, okay, I need this thing, but I don't know how it works. So you go get your kid. Hey, come here. You want to earn $20? Yeah, okay, show me how this works. You broke
Yeah,
the
so
cell phone.
That's
I broke the cell phone. Make it work.
We have a friend named Kat, who actually you may have met in Vegas also. Yeah. And she scolded me one time. I think it was on a Beyond the Brink show. We were referencing boomers. And she was like, go easy on the boomers. Like, we weren't saying anything really negative about boomers, but there's a lot of boomers that technology and that weren't kind of jiving with them. And she's like, there's a lot of us out here that are doing our research, like your dad, and they're in a wonderful position because they actually have money. They actually have some money. They have a lot to lose too, so that changes the perspective a little bit from somebody that's 20 years old and somebody that's 75 and saved money for their whole work life. But yeah, good on your dad. That's fantastic. You got
I do have conversations too about that with him, because I'm like, Dad, he's part of he wants XRP to moon, and it's going to go to thousands of dollars in his head. And I said, but Dad, you have to realize that you're 75. How we deal with how you do things is going to be totally different, because you need to really benefit from it now, not necessarily 5 years, 10 years from now. Right. I mean, obviously, I want him to leave a legacy behind, but we would be realistic with what his expectations are, right?
Well, exactly. For him and where he's at in his life, he needs, arguably he needs Moon today, or he could totally benefit from Moon, and respectively. So a $5.89 XRP, would be very, very good for him. Well, for all of us, but I mean, just for where he's at, where, yourself, others, everybody here on this screen right now, and I know a few peeps in the crowd could totally hang on for another 5-10 years before, do a small liquidation or commit it to some other things. So many options come into play.